shaking. Shaking.
Hello. Hopefully this is all, it is all working. I always panic slightly because I'm still feeling a bit rusty. But I'm suddenly getting it. Hello. It is, what day of the week is it? It's Thursday. Hi. MoreiSkye here. And I can already see you've got some people actually watching this, which is this is a vast improvement from the previous series when I was speaking to no one for like the first 5 minutes. So welcome. Glad to have you here. Yeah, so this is still week 3 of PCS action, and indeed, yes, YouTube streams. So yeah, normally I did used to stream on Twitch, decided to move over to YouTube because why not? Gave it a try, and so far it's working out alright. It's quite good. So anyway, yeah, hi. I've said that several times now, so I'll carry on. Anyway, yeah, welcome. If you haven't already, do give us a subscribe because yeah, just because it's YouTube, that's what you do here rather than following people. And yeah, I can already see you guys are chatting away. I kind of missed that last series. I wasn't paying much attention because I had a lot going on. But yeah, feel free to chat. And of course, you know, we're just here to have a bit of fun because you know, that's what Rocket League is basically, just a bit of fun. Don't take it too seriously. But if you are looking for people to play Rocket League with, then as always, you know, go and visit the franchise that I'm involved with, which is Sanctuary, and the link's just there. It's Discord, Sanctuary HF. You know, go and have a look in there. There's loads of people that are sort of always around, and the guys playing various other leagues as well as PCS. There's RSC as well. So, you know, go and have a look at the link, see what you think, and yeah, that's basically it. But, you know, before we get into the match, which we will do eventually, I just want to give a little shout out because, you know, I actually just checked now and I've actually gone down, I've gone below 100 followers on Twitter. But, you know, I still hit the mark. I'm still happy about that. So I'm going to carry on with this anyway. But yeah, I'm just going to do a little giveaway, which, you know, it's a shameless plug. I'm not going to, you know, it has to be done. But if you know, if you subscribe to us here on YouTube and you follow me on Twitter, you could be in a chance of getting 100 credits in celebration of the fact that I hit 100 followers. don't look at the moment because, like I said, I think I'm on 99 now, so that's a shame. But nevertheless, you know, if you subscribe here, follow us on Twitter, and then on the 2nd of February, I'll put all your names into a hat. Pick one out at random, or pick 5 out at random, and each of you will get 100 credits. Just because yeah, again, shameless plug. I'll post more about it on Twitter and sort of just point out some of the T's and C's, because obviously if there are any trade issues, which, you know, it's Psyonix, there's going to be problems. Let's face it. Yeah, I'll explain it all at, you know, at another time. But anyway, I mean, we're here because essentially, as I can already see, some of you know, we're here to watch 2 Dynamite teams play in the EU Champions Cup. This is the Winter Circuit, week 3 still, and it's FrozenLight Gaming versus DeathCloud champs. And I'm excited about this one because DeathCloud casted a few of their games back in the days of IGL. You know, that infamous series, whatever we want to call it, that unfortunately fell apart. But they're back, and they're here in the PCS. And yeah, so I'm quite excited to see how these guys stack up today, going up against FrozenLight, which I have to be honest, I have no idea what they're like. So I'm excited to see how this one's going to turn out and what these guys can put together. But, you know, Champions Cup, that is, you're looking at your Champions 1, your Champion 2 in terms of where they sort of players are ranked. So, you know, we might see some high level gameplay. You never know. You never know what might happen. But you also might see some whiffs. Just going to put that one out there. But we're just approaching this sort of the halfway mark in terms of the winter split. So these 2 teams are going to be wanting to get off to a good start here. As you can see there, DeathCloud are pushing towards the top. The leaderboard is slightly out of date because we've already had the series that I casted earlier this week, Premium Content against 2 Bots 1 God, where 2 Bots came out on top. So currently, in terms of standings, 2 Bots are at the top, but still plenty of series left to play for, which is why I just kind of left it like this, because this is how it was at the start of the week, and next week it will all be changed again. But certainly DeathCloud will be wanting to push their edge ever so slightly more towards the top and continue their good form. But likewise, FrozenLight, you know, average start for them, 1 win, 1 loss. It is as average as you can get. They're slap bang in the middle there. They'll be wanting to make sure that they give themselves the best opportunity in terms of pushing forward into the second part of the split. And last week's results, as you can see down there, FrozenLight lost to 2 Bots who I casted earlier this week. Again, on a 3-1 series loss, as opposed to DeathCloud, who ran away as a clean sweep against Next Destiny. So, in terms, you know, what on paper, this is... DeathCloud are definitely probably coming into the favourites in this one. And it's just a shame I don't have many player stats, because I can't really go off much more than what is on the table. So, I think, though, it's FrozenLight. I'm just going to throw it out there. I think they're going to put in a good, solid performance, and we might even see them push DeathCloud all the way to a 3-2 victory. That's going to be my prediction. 3-2 to FrozenLight as the underdogs, because I do like an underdog. But let us know who you're vouching for, and I can already see got a couple of people. I think one for FrozenLight. Ah, good to see you, Benzel. And DeathCloud Esports obviously supporting DeathCloud. No surprise there. I would have been slightly more shocked if you came in and you said you support FrozenLight, but fair play, fair play. Anyway, with all that out the way, I'm going to make sure that we got players ready and waiting, which it looks like we have. We got 6 players waiting patiently in the lobby. So I am going to seamlessly tell them to go, and then we can get this game number 1 underway. Hopefully it's all working absolutely fine. And they've joined straight away, which is immediately... I love to see it. I love to see it when players actually listen to me. It's always good to see. Anyway, so we've got FrozenLight on blue and DeathCloud on orange. And this is a best of 5 series, so first of the 3. So plenty of Rocket League left to play for here as Sniper. Just going up for that one. Lets it run away from him. Space Crisp into the corner. Saw a lot of that in the last series earlier this week. A lot of corner plays here. We might see a little bit more here. But Torga trying to come in on the midfield. And now I didn't see a single thing of that because I was covered by the demo. So that was as much a surprise as it was to anyone. Lovely touch around there by Kaka. I'm not going to call him Kak. I thought about calling him Kak, but I don't think that would be too appropriate. But lovely early pressure there from FrozenLight. Gives themselves the early opportunity here. Might get immediate response from Sniper. Pretty much straight off the kickoff as Gaming goes into the corner there. Takes Kaka out of the equation. Lovely bump from him on the way out. And you know what? Just like that, it's as you were. So back to the top, lads. Let's get this one underway again. 1-0. Gaming goes to Sniper. Double commit slightly into the corner there, but couldn't get away that one. Nice follow up from space. Misc's easy enough to clear that one into the corner. Let's run away from him. Another double commit there in the corner. Defcard just got to watch out for that. Don't want to be pushing yourself too hard. Leaving your third man all alone at the back here. Find a little bit of pressure here off the crossbar and down, and not quite able to get the follow up to send it on into the back of the net. It's a good read there in the corner by Gaming. Every of his teammates really trying to go for that one, but Sniper collecting in the corner. Good rotation defense there by Oscar. Trying to make sure he retains possession there, coming out there, but oh my word, slight double commit at the back there, and oh, Sniper! Sniper saw the net beckoning, but Gaming. Slight miscommunication between the two of them. Just took the ball away from his own teammate. Glorious opportunity there coming from the overcommit from FrozenLight. Here they come now on the counter-attack. Oh my word, Space Crisp. Love the name. But Sorga getting the follow-up on that one. FrozenLight, despite getting a good save there by Kaka, not able to get the second save there, but lovely shot on target by Torga, sends it into the back of the net. And FrozenLight conceding the early goal, almost brushed it off like there was nothing happened, and they've now got the advantage here, but we've played just under 2 minutes. So not even at the halfway point here as Gaming goes, punts it upfield. Torga made that look more awkward than it probably should have been, but here it comes across the net, and Sniper not able to get on the end of that one. End-to-end stop at the moment by both teams. They have definitely turned up play on this one. A Sniper frees it in the midfield there. Puts it forward into his path with his teammate. Gaming can't quite get on the end of that. Now as we're just approaching the halfway point, that's an awkward touch by, oh my word, by FrozenLight there, just playing amongst themselves in the corner. You don't want to be doing that one, lads. Make sure you get that ball sent away here, and all Gaming Ghost. And he getting another sniff on goal. Lovely touch there now in the midfield there. Sends it off to Space Crisp. Tried to get some sort of a flick here, and he's made it awkward for Kaka. He's got to be careful, and nearly gets bumped into the back of the net. Nearly a pull shot there, but here comes Kaka now on the right-hand side, trying to get the counter. Off the side wall there, and just lets it run away from him. Unfortunately not able to make a counter attack there, but my word. FrozenLight almost on the end of a equalising goal there as ball gets hit into the corner by Gaming Go. Sniper's going to read this one, sends it on target. Kaka on the line, good rotation defense there, and Torga, beautiful play, but can't quite get it away in the shot from Space Chris. Can't be followed up. They haven't cleared the lines yet. FrozenLight, they've got to be careful here. What is Sniper doing? They got in the way of his own teammate, and he knows it, saying it in the chat, my bad. You would have to look at that in the replay, but what a save from Sniper on his own teammate, helping FrozenLight there out. Certainly Deathcloud are knocking at the door, trying to find it. Oh my word! The finishing touch is just eluding them at the moment. They just can't get it in the back of the net, and FrozenLight, you just feel maybe they should. Oh, that would have been absolutely cruel if they got it on target, but the follow-up, they can't get rid of it. Deathcloud on the defense, and my word, Kaka, beautiful fit there. It's the post, and Oscar following up his second man, slots it around Sniper into the back of the net, and Deathcloud has surely got to be kicking themselves a little bit. putting on a lot of pressure, but just not able to make it pay, unfortunately. And now they've got just under a minute to try and find 2 goals as we got that demo in the corner. I completely missed it because of old director view, but here to come now. Sniper Misc reads it off the backboard there into the path of Space Crisp. Oh, just confused Kaka a little bit, and the double commits now left Oscar all alone at the back, but Gaming Ghost, heavy touch from him. Lets you get away from him. Sniper though, good read on the right hand side. Not able to find any of his teammates. Now the counter comes with Kaka. They want to just make sure that they see out this first game here. They put in, I wouldn't say a lucky performance, but they certainly rode the luck at certain points in this game here in Death Cloud. Maybe just get one more goal just to give them a little bit of a confidence boost going into the second game and sort of dust themselves off. Miss on the midfield there as Kaka now just seeds out game number 1 here. And there we have it, FrozenLight taking game number 1. But you got to feel that Death Cloud, I mean, that is an insane amount of shots there. 15 with 8 coming in from Sniper. I mean, it certainly felt like they were just piling on the pressure, and somehow FrozenLight have come out with a 3-1 win in that first game there. But my word, what a way to start the series indeed. And I'm a little bit stunned, if I'm honest. I mean, FrozenLight, it wasn't a case, I don't think, that their defense was particularly on point, but Death Cloud just couldn't find that finishing touch to send it into the back of the net. Certainly, if they want to get this second game win under their belt, then they've just got to, I mean, it's the old adage, you've got to score. I was trying to think of a clever way to say that, but let's be honest, in Rocket League, you just got to score. And at the moment, Death Cloud just struggling a little bit on that point, but good start nonetheless. Nice touch up field for Gaming Ghost, but Kaka, good speed from him. A little bit awkward there from Space Chris, nothing in the tank. Taking in at the near post there, but Swogger making it awkward for them, but Oscar not able to get onto the end of the pass there. Kaka keeping it alive now for FrozenLight into the left hand side. Trying to get the read on the corner, but he gets beaten by Gaming Ghost. Bit of back and forth going on at the moment between the 2 teams, but Sniper now bringing it right hand side, just awkward bounce on the corner, takes it away from him. Space Chris trying to find a pass in the field. Beautiful demo there by Gaming Ghost, and just allows again Death Cloud to put on some pressure, but as we saw in the first game here, they can put on a lot of pressure, and if you're not going to get the goal, then FrozenLight have got the every opportunity to go up the other end of the field and score a goal with the players that they got. Here comes Oscar now. Good touch, gets away from him. Space Script trying to clean it up into the path for Sniper. Lovely touch around 1. Can he get it around the second? Gaming Ghost just getting a little bit too close, perhaps for his teammate there. Those are sort of occasions when you just got to try and anticipate a passing field, maybe, or some sort of lucky bounce. You don't get too close to your teammate, but giving up possession now here, Death Cloud, and FrozenLight struggling to get out of their own half, but Kaka, hopeful touch on target, didn't quite make it on that occasion, and Death Cloud seem to be having all of the possession at the moment, and they finally got the goal from Gaming Ghost. Lovely passing field from Space Crisp, and the first touch from Gaming Ghost, I've got to say, absolute peach of a touch. Catches it in the air. I think he even got a flip reset on that one. I mean, finally hit the back of the net. He got a second there. Oscar completely misread his lines. Fortunately for him, the ball just didn't land in the back of the net, and here they come now. Torga, lovely touch over 1 off the backboard into the path. Oscar can't send it on target, wrong side of the post. An opportunity goes begging for FrozenLight as Space Crisp. That's going to be a struggle for me to say that one. Space Crisp, here he is! The post, and Gaming Ghost trying to keep the ball alive, but poor shot from him in the end, and nobody at home for Death Cloud as Kaka. What? Where was the third man on that one? Oh, I think he was going for the boost in the corner there. Sniper didn't seem like he was expecting the shot to come straight back into that quickly, but You know, if you're third man, you've got to make sure you've got your bases covered on that occasion. And fair play to FrozenLight. They soaked up a lot of pressure in that first half there. Fortunately for them, got the equalising goal. Might try and go for a second here. Early doors, Kaka. And then screws now off the backboard. Lovely touch infield into path for Torga. Sends it into the corner. And just like that, the momentum firmly shifted into the favour of FrozenLight as DeathCloud just scrambling on defence there. As you see all three of them suddenly realise the ball's going to end up in the back of the net. Nothing they can do about it. And FrozenLight looking good for their lead now. After having a bit of a slow start there. Sniper, shot on target, trying to get a quick, immediate response here for DeathCloud. Into past Space Griff, completely misses that one. Kaka bringing it up in midfield there. Game goes awkward touch into the midfield, but fortunately his teammate there able to send it away. Sniper now. Right hand side. Falls nicely though for Torga. Bit of a back and forth going in the midfield here. One end of the pitch to the other. Neither team really finding the possession play they needed. Space Crisper. Net was beckoning. Just a little bit slow off the mark on that one. Didn't get any sort of touch now. Left hand side. Sniper rotating back. Got to be careful on that one. Maybe go back post rather than ball side, but they get away with it on this occasion. Trying to get some more of that pressure they had early game here, but FrozenLight, after getting that second goal, seem to have got a bit of a spring in their step now. Torga bring it on the left hand side. Beautiful demo play. That is exactly the sort of thing you need to do on your rotations there. You take out your second man there. You leave the net just beckoning for somebody to come in and smack it home, which is exactly what Oscar does. Just like that, Frozen Crisp again have a 2-goal advantage. We saw them have it in the first game here. They got it in the second, but they got a little bit more to do. Got a little bit longer on the clock, and Space Crisp making sure it's not too difficult now for DeathCloud to find a way back into this one. Good speed and good read from him. Sends it near post. Sprawling Torga, not able to get any touch on that one and send it into the corner. And DeathCloud have got just over a minute now to try and find that equalising goal again, but FrozenLight got to make sure they're good on the rotations, get some solid firm connections. There's one there, but falls into the midfield, into path of Space Crisp. Trying to keep the ball alive now for DeathCloud, but that's punted straight back up the other end by Kaka. Torga off the backboard there. Gaming Ghost trying to get some sort of a touch. Gets away with it on this occasion. Space Crisp taking out Torga. It's 2v2 at the back here, and there's Space Crisp! Beautiful play there by DeathCloud. Gaming Ghost just waited the perfect pass into the midfield. It was awkward on the line there for FrozenLight. I think it was Kaka on the line, not able to get the read on that one. And fair play to DeathCloud. They seem like they've sorted out their conversion rate here, as they've now got 3 goals to their name. Tied things up just over 20 seconds left, and might we see first OT of the series here. Kaka trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Goes up for that one. Gets the read off the backboard, but Space Crisp with defensive hit upfield. Turn of Torga now. That's a beautiful demo on the third man there, but Gaming Ghost saw the danger and just made sure that his base is covered there. DeathCloud with 0 seconds on the clock. Ball smacks into the ground, and we got our first OT of the series here in game number 2. Torga squaring off. The better of the kickoff. Slight double commit there in FrozenLight. Retaining possession now. Well, I say they're retaining possession. They just kind of allowed DeathCloud to have way too much time on the ball there. And those are short shots. Oh my word! Oh! Space Crisp just got the save away from his teammate there, and Sniper shot on target! Oh, just like that. FrozenLight. Torga rotating back. But neither him nor Oscar able to find a touch on that shot. Wasn't exactly a powerful shot, but it was an awkward bounce off the floor. And Death Cloud, I mean, not as many shots as they had in the first game, but they certainly have had a firm talking to amongst the three of them, I think, and got their conversion rate sorted, as you see there. I mean, 8 shots between them, and they got 4, 50%. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. FrozenLight, I mean, they took their opportunities when they came, and they were looking good. They rode some early pressure. They got themselves 2 goals in head, but they just couldn't hold on to it like they did in the first game there. Just a bit too much time on the clock, it seemed, for them to ride out the victory, and in the end, Death Cloud are just a bit too much, and it's going to be interesting now to see how these two teams play this third game here, because it's always that iffy moment in this series. You just know you're a few games away. You don't want to push too hard because there's still plenty left to play for, but at the same time, you just want to try and make it a bit more comfortable for yourself. So we'll see here early doors which team get their foot in the door first. Oh my word, what a save on the line by Oscar. Great read from him, but the follow-up touch is not enough, and Sniper. I mean, beautiful save there by Oscar, but neither of his teammates, I'm not too sure where they were. Kaka just rotating back as second man just a little bit too late on that occasion. Unfortunately for them, they just weren't able to see off the early advances of Death Cloud, but Death Cloud are coming out guns blazing, it seems, here in game number 3 as Game of Ghost gets a demo. Revenge almost for his teammate on that one. Sniper taking it from the midfield, shot just wide of the mark. Just allows FrozenLight, I say, to clear the lines, but the pressure coming in from Death Cloud. Oh, he's hit the post! My word, there, Space Crisp almost getting another goal to his name, but Sniper here, not powerful enough on the shot on target. Net was beckoning, but just didn't have any power behind his shot. Now they've got to soak up a little bit of pressure here from FrozenLight. Torga, left-hand side, pops it into the corner. Might fall, hopefully, into the path of Kaka, but taken out of his equation by Sniper, I think it was. Oh my word, Oscar completely misreads it. Sniper can't get the shot on target. Wrong side of the post. It's going to fall into the path of Space Chris, my word. Nearly a beautiful read on the aerial there. Torga, all of Death Cloud on the left-hand side there. If FrozenLight can do a bit more of that and just open up some space, they might do it. Kaka gets beaten to the punch by Gaming Ghost. He gets his second read off the backboard there. It's only gone as far as Torga. Pops it into the midfield there. Oscar, wrong side of the post, but retains possession for FrozenLight here on the right-hand side. Into the path for Kaka. Shot on target, and there it is! Just what you needed from FrozenLight. They were putting in a good few passes, just keeping up that possession, keeping it in Death Cloud's half, and it paid off for them in the end. They managed to find that goal, bring themselves back into it, 1-1, and we're not even at the halfway point yet. Torga now, right hand side. Oh, lovely touch in field there, but Kaka just a second too late there. Gamer goes off the backboard. Oh, Space Chris can't hit the target. Completely free net. He'll be kicking himself for that one. Glorious opportunity, but unfortunately for him, just couldn't hit the open net. And the ball's gone straight up the other end there. And I completely lost track of how that got there. Gaming Ghost trying to get the read, trying to get some sort of a touch. And Oscar just hits the target and rolls into the back of the net. And sometimes that's all you need to do, is just hit the target and make your opponents panic slightly, and you never know what's going to happen, especially at this sort of level of Rocket League. Especially when you're playing on stream as well. Always add a little bit more nerves to the gameplay, I reckon. You've got loads and loads of people watching on stream, analysing every move, and you've got a caster shouting random things at the screen, telling you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Not that I know. I mean, I'm only champ 1, so no, champ 2 actually. Anyway, Gaming Ghosts bumping his team out of the way, trying to get out of the way, leave the ball to me, but unfortunately Gaming Ghosts just not able to get out of the way quick enough. Kaka now touching field, but neither of his teammates following up on that occasion. Oscar leaving it for Torga now, right inside, touch into the corner. Gets a little pop around one. Can he find his teammate? Oh, that's a beautiful touch by Kaka. And Oscar made sure he hits it into the back of the net. What a 1-2-3 by FrozenLight that was. Toying with the Death Cloud defense. And yet again in this series, we are seeing FrozenLight take a 2-goal advantage. Now, they've even got even more time than they did in game number 2 here. So can they retain? Oh my words! Nearly cast his curse there. Can they retain the advantage for longer than they did in series 1 and 2, games 1 and 2? So far so good for them, but we've seen Death Cloud are a dangerous team. Put on a lot of pressure and will make you pay. Sniper now, shot on target. Kaka, easy enough for him, and nice touch into the corner. Just gives FrozenLight defense a bit of time to reset now. Kaka going into the midfield here. Good aerial control from him. Takes it over the Death Cloud. Oh my word, nearly gets the shot on target. Just spoons it a little bit too high. Torga lets it run away from him into the pass of Gaming Ghost off the backboard there, and good read. Kaka now chasing this one, and Sniper's going to get this one. Takes it into the corner. Good possession play from him. Allows Gaming Ghost now to tidy up, follow up right hand side. It's a bit more like it from both teams, just trying to retain some of that possession. Space Crisp, oh, he can't keep the shot down. Gaming Ghost, despite a nice little touch there. Oh, that's an awkward touch into the midfield there. Kaka to make sure he got something on the end of that one. And Death Cloud have got just under 30 seconds now to try and find some sort of a miracle. But FrozenLight are rock solid on defense, it seems that currently. Space Crisp not able to find either of his teammates there, just sitting back a little bit far. Kaka dribbling upfield. Gaming Ghost, even if he wants to get another goal, I think they've left it a little bit late now. As I said before, you know, even if you are going to lose, just one goal just gives you a little bit of confidence boost going into the next game there. Gaming Ghost, there it is. It's not going to change the result, but as I was just saying, a bit of a confidence boost going into that next game there. Lovely shot on target. I've got to say, the aerial control seen from some of these players has been absolutely on point tonight. So there you are, FrozenLight taking game number 3. And taking a 2-1 series lead. They've just got to find the one more win under their belt, and they will make my prediction come true. I did say, though, it was going to be a tight one. And Death Cloud, not going to discount them at the moment, because you can see there the shots between the two teams. Death Cloud, yet again, putting in a decent amount of shots there. And FrozenLight, I mean, 3 shots and 3 goals. That's all you need to do, really. You know, make sure you hit your opportunities when they come. And you result in getting the win. So FrozenLight 1 game away, but Death Cloud, they're looking good. I can't, you know, you can't take it away from them. They are putting on good amounts of pressure. But it's just certain opportunities that just kind of go begging. There's a couple of open nets, you know, open net misses. Those are the ones that you need to make sure you hit, which is easier said than done, believe me. The amount of open nets I've spooned in my time playing Rocket League, I've lost track of it, but it's even the ones when good passes in field, the second man just not pushing up or not being in the right position. Just one of those games. But Kaka now off the backboard into the path of Oscar. Oh my word, nearly sent it top bins, but Torga gets the follow-up. Great follow-up there by Torga. Unfortunately for Oscar, nearly got the top bins, but it was enough to make it awkward for the defense and Death Cloud, and Torga sending it back on target into the back end net. And I think for the first time actually this series, it's FrozenLight taking the first game here. The first game? Whoa. First goal. I need a drink. Just to let me reset a little bit. Oh, Space Crisp. Prime example of a good opportunity gone begging again for Death Cloud. But this is still early game. Still plenty left to play for. Sniper could read off the backboard, but it's only as far as Kaka. Awkwardly touches it back into the path of... oh, no! Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, Torga, but that was just let it get over you. Not the own goal he'll be looking for to see on a replay, but I'm sure I'll make a clip of that later on. But pressure off Space Chris, shot not quite on target. Gaming goes for the follow-up. How many times have we seen on this series those sort of opportunities go begging, and all you have to do is hit the target. Doesn't matter whether there's a defender on the line, just hit the target. And Torga trying to get a lovely bump, but the ball just bounces. Oh my word. They've left themselves slightly awkward now as they all committed forward on that one, FrozenLight. They saw an opportunity and they've managed to get away with it now. As I was saying, Deathcloud, it just seems this series, they just can't get that finishing touch in the final third. So many opportunities gone begging, but even so, FrozenLight just got to be careful here that they don't push themselves too hard. It's still 1-1. We're not even at the halfway point here, but don't want to push too hard and leave it all exposed at the back, especially with a team like Deathcloud that, you know, they're putting on a lot of pressure and getting some opportunities, a lot more than what FrozenLight are doing. So you've got to play a bit more conservative and just lock up your defenses. Oh, and the shot from Oscar. Nearly creeping in there, but saved in the middle of the goal by Space Crisp. And now again goes punting field. Oh, good read. I didn't quite see who that was from on the defense for FrozenLight, but they've got the counter now on the right hand side. Ball gets punted up the end of the field. Sniper awkwardly touch. Kaka into the path of Oscar. Lovely counter there. Awkward miss from Sniper. And then Gaming Ghost just couldn't get the read as the last man there. FrozenLight, just as we're hitting the halfway point now, got a series advantage. They can see the finishing line, but they want to make it a bit easier on themselves. And Torga finding the bottom left-hand side there. Touch from Oscar. Beautiful pass in field, and Torga nobody at home for Deathcloud on the defense. And again, we have seen Frozen take a 2-goal advantage. They managed to ride it out in the previous game, not quite in the second one. So they'll be hoping that they can do a repeat performance here, just to make sure they get the win. But they got a lockdown on the defense now. Don't do anything too silly. Just do the fundamental basics. Gaming Ghost, so trying to look for some sort of solo play there. Ran out of boost and ball just runs away from him. Torga now right hand side. Awkward touch there by Sniper. Takes it away from Crisp. Deathcloud wasted opportunity again now. Torga off the backboard into the path for Kaka. And this, I think, is the first time in the series where we've now got a 3-goal margin between the teams. So 1 minute and 47 on the clock to go. Deathcloud staring down the barrel of a series defeat. So they've got to find a goal quickly just to give themselves a better opportunity. But here comes Space Crisp now, right hand side. Can you get the second touch past Torga? Not quite. Good read from Torga on the defense there. And lovely delayed play. Just takes it out of his own half. Oscar. Good speed. Midfield battle going on now. 1:20. Deathcloud still searching for that elusive goal just to make it a bit easier. But Space Crisp just can't keep his shots down, it seems, at the moment. Gaming Ghost up on this one, but met easily in the air by Kaka. Sends it back, and Sniper withdrew from him from Deathcloud. FrozenLight will be happy with this bit of back and forth in the midfield there. Just punting it upfield, just taking precious seconds off the clock. And No, the end is very much in sight now. Gaming Ghost. Oh my word, making that awkward, but he's managed to retain possession now. Takes off the sidewall. Run out of boost. You've got to get some sort of a touch and just not able to get enough control on that one. Now the counter comes with Kaka. Taking out the demo. Can he get a shot? Not quite. He gets it over the crossbar. Glorious opportunity, but they've still got a 3-goal advantage. They can definitely make sure they won't mind too much about missing those sort of opportunities, and unless we see some sort of epic miracle, which I don't think is going to happen now. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Death Cloud will be absolutely kicking themselves. Oh, what a save, Kaka! Oh, I think that just sums up this entire series for Death Cloud there. You know, the opportunities were there. They just couldn't find the back of the net. And in the end, and they've all gone. That's it. They've gone. It's basically drop the mic and let's get out of here. So I can't even remember what the what the stats were. Oh, but my word, fair play though. Well played by both teams. As yeah, there's your victory from FrozenLight Gaming, and I called it. I said we might have an underdog story on this occasion, and indeed we did. But certainly, I think you got to look at it. And Death Cloud, if you go back and look at the opportunities they had and the opportunities that they wasted, it's those moments that can sort of turn a series. And if you're missing a few early opportunities, early doors in the series, you know, maybe it starts to have a bit of a mental effect on you, and you're not quite playing the game that you want to play, and it just ran away from them in the end, and not much they could do about it. So, but fair play to FrozenLight. I mean, they turned up, they rode out a lot of the pressure. First game, it looked a bit more awkward for them, but certainly they grew into it, grew into the series, and their game plan worked an absolute treat for them in the end. And they took the opportunities when they came, got themselves ahead, and they rode out the series victory. So there we have it. FrozenLight move up slightly in the table. I'm not quite sure where, but we'll be looking out for that one and making things very interesting as we're going into the halfway point now. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Just the one series tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, potentially doing 2 series. But make sure you subscribe and put the notification on if you want to tune in for that one. Same time tomorrow, about sort of 7 o'clock GMT or 8 o'clock CET if you are European. And also remember as well, if you want your chance to win 100 credits, then by all means follow us, subscribe here on YouTube, go over to my Twitter and give us a follow on that one. And then this time next week, I'll have a look and I'll see, I'll choose some random people, 5 random people, and give you all 100 credits. You know, it's not much, but you know, it could buy you a nice set of wheels perhaps. Don't know, we'll see. Anyway, that's that. So that's going to be it from me tonight. Thanks very much for tuning in. Much love, and yeah, I'll see you again tomorrow.